I need to start listening to German. I'm gonna start talking here in a second. I'm listening to this song. Okay, Mom? Are you cool enough? Can you feel that fan? That light doubles as a fan to keep us old ladies nice and light, cool. Ugh. 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 I ordered new shirts. This tank top is like, I got it. Thank you. I'm gonna set it over there. Whee! Yeah.
So cute.
Say hi, Ma. Say hi to me. Us talking to ourselves on the interwebs. We're chilling. I love this lip balm. This stuff is really yummy. Coconut delight. It's like taking your lips to the beach. It comes with this hella dope suntan oil I get. Trading company. Coconut Joe's Trading Company. I got new shorts. I got banana shorts. I got new banana shorts. These are the shorts I wore today.
Yeah.
Because that's what clowns do. Because I'm slicky. These are my new shorts. You like them?
Yes.
And then I got these. I got these too. I got Loch Ness Monster pants. I can't wait to wear these, but tomorrow I'm staying home because I had a heck of a day today. Let me tell you about my day. Want to hear about my day? If you don't, I'll just tell myself on the interweb. You like my new pants?
Yes, new pants.
You like my new pants? Loch Ness, don't be jealous of my Loch Ness Monster pants. And my banana pants. Because I don't even have a banana pant in my pants, and I still a bigger man than most people I see. And it ain't wiener envy because I don't like little blue pills. And it seems like most people like. I never needed a pill to be a woman. To perform as I needed to do as a woman. And I look around and I click on all these male enhancement drug commercials, and I'm like, aw, ladies. It does happen to all of them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Welcome to the apocalypse. My name's Marge. I'm a Hayok empath. I just like having these little talks. I hang out with Mom. Ma, say hi.
Hi. Moving on.
Moving on. I woke up this morning from a call from the Veteran Affairs office.
Oh.
Nice lady in Florida. Because I got the call early, like ass early. Crack of dawn earlier. Like ass crack of dawn. And not, like, but I'm up at 5, so I'm always ready. And so she calls and said, so you want us to close your hearing claim for the VA? And I said, what are you talking about? I just don't want to go to Albuquerque for a 20-minute appointment because it takes me 2 hours to get down there and 2 hours to get back, and it's real hot when you live 7,000 feet up in the sky.
That's wrong.
Because the VA clinic dropped the ball. Because I provided them everything they needed back in January, and they sat on it. Because they didn't care. They don't like me. People don't like me. They just like, don't help her. We don't like her. She sucks. She tells the truth. She takes care of her mom. She overtips. What a horrible human being. Just don't help the woman. Call her crazy in the office of the vet clinic. I've talked about this office before. They're completely inept. And I do my due diligence. And now they say I have to go back to Albuquerque because I made it right after my dear sweet Tucker. I had to send him off to heaven because his mind was sharp, but his body wore out. 2 weeks later, on the 17th, I had to drag mom down to frickin' Santa Fe to get a 20-minute hearing test where they said I qualified for benefits, and then they sat on it. Now they say the statute of limitations up, and they want me to do it again. And I'm just like, I can't with the system. So I provided, it's all about a paper trail and screenshots. Paper trails and screenshots. I keep track of everything. I was the technical order distribution officer and the hazardous waste material point of contact for Offutt Air Force Base, Omaha, Nebraska, 55th Maintenance Squadron. I'm not dumb. I'm not a dumb, stupid cousin bitch. So I sent her, I got her email address this morning because I had to call her 4 times to get through to her. It's weird how tech glitches out and is so unreliable in the AI age. Fuck it, it's all bullshit. So I sent this woman 4 emails with the whole correspondence of me asking in January 20th why my hearing test is stalled and how there's no movement and how a claim hasn't. She said, we can get you right in, we'll help you with this. I walked into the office at the VA clinic in Taos. Hi, how are ya? I don't need a fucking hug. I need my benefits. Why? She's like, you need to call the VSL. I said, no, you're putting me through the bullshit. I canceled my appointment that I had in April, my annual. I said, I'm healthy. I reduced my sugar. I said, you people don't even tell me what my results are. I have to look them up online to make sure I'm in ranges. And I'm pretty sure 50 testosterone. I look like, what's the average of a male 52 years old average testosterone level? AVER. Man. It's pretty. 52. 215. 400. It depends on what chart you're asking. So I'll have to go back. Anyway, so it's a crock, and I give up. But I have a paper trail back in, because now they say the statue's up, so they want to put me through the process again, and I'm not going to do it. So if they don't accept this as me doing my due diligence, and I'm not a fucking retard idiot like the majority of the people, see, anyway, keep it nice and light. That's cute. They just drive me crazy because I don't know how to get a hold of anybody with any kind of sense that has any kind of brain that I can rationalize with, because they keep people stuck in loops. It's not about health, and I'm about keeping people healthy. I'm about people taking responsibility and being the captain of their own vessel, of their soul sack, and making decisions every day to either help or hinder themselves. And when they feel better, they go, when you feel better, you do better and want to help your community. The whole world feels like shit, and every time they feel like shit, they do something to make themselves feel better, and then the next day they wake up feeling like shit because of whatever they did the night before to make themselves feel better. And it's a big stupid loop, and I don't want to have anything to do with it, so me and Mom are making our own world. Like we always have. We never been a part of this planet that everybody... We are the guinea pigs. We are the Epstein files before there was ever even Epstein files. Because there's plenty of police reports of terrible things that happen to little babies from when they're 10 months old, 9 months old, 8 months... Like, disgusting. It happened to me at 10 months old. Wow. My hip still pops. But nobody fucking cares. Like, I have this miraculous story... and nobody cares. I went to war. We bombed Baghdad on my Saturn return. I mean, come on, man. It's insane how, because people are born and raised and people are mediocre and they've never done anything remarkable. So I screamed at this young lady. I fucking lost it. I said, I can't believe that I fucking go to fucking fake war where real people die and men do fucking stupid gross shit. Because they're little pervs grown up watching Pornhub. They have fantasies and then they act them out. And then I get to watch how men like that behave, but I already know because I was 10 months old, man. Like, I'm so tired of a world of fucking posers. I'm surrounded by posers. Poser. What are you? I'm a police officer. I'm Officer Don Offendor. Don't be always respect Johnny Law.
Yeah, Johnny.
Fraternal order of butt stuff. Yeah, I don't have respect for, no, police, because it's all a racket. They go enlist. This is a storyline of so many crooked cops. They all have the same name. You want to go out? Oh, I'm sorry. I got to take the dog out. Come on in the bear. Sorry. She's like, I'm in a mood, as a matter of fact. We're taking this on the road. Oh, it's actually cooler out here. I have like 3 ACs on. Air conditioners. I have fans on. I get overheated. That's why I'm getting the AC fix done on the bourbon, on the apocalypse wagon. Want to go outside, bits? Want to go outside? And then I'm having the front grill done. I'm having a brush guard put on the front grill, and then that'll be good. You ready to go outside, girl? Woohoo! Oh, no bugs, no flies, no fly zone. There's a no fly zone for girl. Okay. All right. Let's look at all these wrinkles. I got some sun today. I don't have mirrors in my house. Mom just says, "You have such a pretty smile." I have whiteheads. What's going on up here? I can't wait till I get really, really brown and then people quit treating me like I'm a white person. I'll be right back. The soul of a white is a emit of frequency. Has nothing to do with authenticity. Like, people can have like dark skin like my brother, and he has no soul like the whitest person on the planet. But it's a frequency like art. Art is the absence of all color, or white is the absence of all color. Black is all the colors. I think it'll be all right. My phone's gonna disconnect. I need to do my eyebrows. The birds are coming in for snacks. I want to see them. No, I'm not gonna show them. I'm gonna be quiet for a second while Lena goes potty. See, they talk about like, ooh, technology, the technology boom. How come I can't have my iPhone and then like on my own network activate this in conjunction with my live so I could show all the birds? They're gonna start showing up. They're only like, was that like 10 feet from me? My face. Nature loves me, and people that hate nature hate me because I'm nature. I'm all natural. Well, except for the weird science that they did to me. It's like being one of those hybrid people. What, dude? Anybody that's had a flu shot is a hybrid. Your DNA has been altered. How do you know it's a yolks that you're taking? I mean, they could be tracking your bloodline for years and directing the course of your whole entire life. I wonder what, like, I always wonder what what the screen says. When my name comes up and I verify who I am, what the screen says, what my permanent record is, because I've had like I've worked, I mean, the access that I've had, like, if you think in terms of the number of people that I, the number of people that I had like the highest access to their accounts that I could see everything and like set up Active Directory and like all you want to know who a person is? I'll tell you an IT trick. You want to go to their house and like if they have a desktop, like put in percent, the percent sign, temp and percent, and that's like it's like an imprint. It's not a Internet Explorer cache. No, no, no. It's a different entirely. It's a hidden. The percent is indicative of a hidden location that. So you have to earn it or look for it, and not a lot of people look. And the number of dudes, like of all organizations, that were just the bro club. They're all the bro club. And like the nasty stuff, I would open up that the first thing I sit down at anybody's computer, I open up percent percent. There she is. 10%, and you could see inside a soul and somebody's 10% to percent. So uh it's gross. And then they get all kinds of bugs because they're on unsecured networks and they're looking at dirty stuff because it's you're gonna it's the companies paying for it. And it's just like, I mean, these are important people. Important people. Is that pretty girl and the happiest girl in the bits in the mood? Going to bits. You ready? Bloop. Going into bits. She's my last one. I can't have dogs for a while. Ugh. Being a human being is so stupid. It's really a dumb thing. I really don't. But I mean, what is it to be a human? I don't even. I went and had blood work done. This lady in Taos does it like every whenever she needs money. That's when people go to work around Taos. Oh, gotta fill up the bank, gotta pay some bills, blah. And they don't ever use money for repairs and maintenance and shit. It's stupid. Anyway, whatever. Teach his own. I'm just here to be an INFJ. That's all. With a pretty smile that mom gave me. So, my train of thought just derailed. Let me go get my phone. Or we could go back in house now because Luna's all done. Oh, that's why we're outside. Oh no! Calamity. This place. There's Stanley. That's where he likes to hang out. Oh my god, I gotta work harder. I gotta do more sets. Oh, I earned my flabber gabber. Huh, Ma? We watched Empire Strike Back today. It was pretty cool. So we're not done. I can only do stuff, watch movies in short spurts. Because I have to, yell at the lady at the VA. I did call her back later, was able to get through, and did make an amends to her when I came back down. I disassociate. I have no earth in my chart. I freaking. Like, the hell that I've been through is just never enough for these people. Did did see the photos? Did she not get them? Dude, technology is so dumb. It's so unreliable, and they want to put more people dependent on it. It's just not cool. So I made amends to the woman, and she said, "You know what, Margie? Thank you. I really, really appreciate it." She sounded like a real person. It was pretty dope. It was like a human thing. And I got her email, and so by the time I sent her the emails with the correspondence from January about how awful the VA system is, And then I from the New Mexico. I said, you know what I told her? I said I want somebody to get in trouble. Usually I'm the one. No, I don't want nobody to get in trouble. No, fuck that. I want people to get in trouble. I don't care if the Taos County VA in Taos, the whole little, they could just close it all. It's fine. They could outsource that to Holy Cross Hospital. Like people can draw blood. You know, there's plenty of phlebotomists on the street of Taos because people are bored. Give people things to do, and then they'll feel of use, and then they'll stop doing unuseful things. It's quite simple. And they call me the retard. Cracks me up every time I hear somebody say it's retarded. I'm like, they said I was the I was the retard, and who's the retard now? Who's the retard now? We're nice and cool, mom. We're like we just go out when we want to see the pretty sky, and when we go out, the sky is pretty. It don't matter what it looks like the rest of the time. Because we're just little rays of sunshine. Because we're happy. And we're surrounded by people that aren't. They're miserable. They are miserable. They don't know what it is to be authentic because they're so stuck in the loops of whatever people have told them what they need to be. They have no idea who they are. And I know exactly who I am. Have since I freaking first disassociated, 10 months old. And then later, when I almost drowned, disassociated again. And when I grabbed that electric fence and disassociated again, I was always almost dying. When I was doing backflips off the wall at the rest stop, right before the tunnel in Ventura, I used to love going through that tunnel. I eloped. I was a runner. Mom was going to the bathroom trying to gather her thoughts because I was a lot as a child, because I'm a lot as an adult. And when the children come, they come straight from source with all the knowing and all the just play and work, but play and learn how to play while you're working, but be safe about it. And so many people have gone off this weird path of self-indulgence and self-deprecation and inferiority complexes with ideas of grandiosity that they're kings and that they're men's of the Bible and their bloodlines and all this stuff. And I got the good blood. It's just a stupid game. Go out and plant a garden. Because the only thing it don't matter what the color that they paint that stupid pool or what they do in DC. None of that stupid shit matters where you live. Because water is life, and they're gonna waste shit in a pool, and it's just all pageantry. It's all self-appointed pretentiousness. We're holding tight at 71 degrees. So, I love that new toothpaste me and mom are using. So after I made the amends woman and send the lady the email, I had to set up an account through another third party, and then they want me to go to Albuquerque, and I'm like, I'm done. This because I'm losing my hearing, which isn't sucky enough. But then they don't want me to get 100% because that's another $1,400 payout. That's for between 90 and 100, and then I get all kinds of benefits like no taxes on my real estate. But taxes aren't high in New Mexico. It's not the taxes. In New Mexico, there's a great hiatus. In New Mexico, I watch real estate. I've been tracking this shit since I was a little kid. My grandma was a real estate agent, Freemason lady. So highly interjected in the beginning of Atascadero. She started a colonial fucking tea. And I was her trophy little brown kid. And she didn't do nothing to help mom. And she just tortured us by just Like, we skipped meals. Like, we went hungry. Like, nobody should. Especially, I thought my grandma was rich. She had a whole LLC and stuff, and like, I had to enlist to go into the military to pay for college to get a good job to take care of mom, and her whole fucking her whole LLC could have fucking paid, and I wouldn't have had to. But I was always the throwaway. I was the retard. I was the retard. Nobody wanted to bother with me. It's because I told the truth. And people didn't want to hear the truth. Because they could never understand, like, why is she saying what I'm thinking right now? And then I had this weird thing happen with this girl that I used to know. Because things happen and I just don't understand, and people lie and I just don't get it. When the truth could be so much more damaging. And there was this occasion when I lived in Oregon, and my brother showed up on my doorstep, which is really weird, because he fucking literally slammed my head into the ground after he got back out of basic, because he don't know how to regulate himself. He don't got emotional control. He got demons, and he just satisfies them with a drink every now and again. It's so it's so he didn't like it, but it's okay to show up at my house. And I'm like, why are you here? Like, I don't understand. Like, he's like, you're in a drug me to an AA meeting. And I'm like, why? I'm like scratching. He's like, it was Nora. I said, what do you mean it was Nora? She called. She's like, I said, how would she get your number? Right? And he goes, I'm a lawyer. Anybody that's a lawyer, you can look up their name, their number, and you could find that, because everybody has a bar number. So anybody, you could look up. There's like a encyclopedia of lawyers, and you could tell if they're bit scumbag trash heaps or whatever, if they have any poor conduct. And I'm pretty sure like throwing your sister and your mom away is unethical. And a lot of, like, he's military, like, never leave a man behind, but it's okay to shit on your mom and your retarded sister. Right? He's just a fucking dick. And that's what the system is made of these guys that are fucking just dicks that are in control, and they're all playing smack ass and playing Chase in the Woods, the fraternity bullshit and all that stuff. And so he shows up at my house, and or I show, because I was 16, and dad dropped me off there, and then mom was gonna come down and pick me up and take me back up to Reading, and I guess my brother's roommate didn't give him the message, and like shit went down, and then I end up getting my head slammed. Like, he was a state wrestling champion. Like, I watched practice, but I didn't get the practice that he had. Like, getting like almost getting killed by the hands of your brother is weird. Because I told the lady at the VA, I said, he is the assistant chief counsel for the state of California. I said, he don't give a shit about me and mom. What makes me think that any of you people in this system that exists to help people like me, they get a paycheck to help me and just pass the buck. And so I gotta, oh, and so I said, I got this thought today. Because I don't care about the girl no more, Nora. I don't have, she's over in Portland living the same loops, just like the world around her is not any better because she's made it a better place direct. Like, she's the product of other people working hard, pretty much. Some people know how to figure it out. Virgos, Libras, they like figure out how to get other people to do all the work, and then they get to reap the benefits. They do it too much, and you get heart disease and shit, so you gotta be careful with that shit. So, Where is that messenger? So, this is a weird thing that happened today. I sent Nora, OB dog journey. Her dog lost 50 pounds. She still has her shit up there. It's just, whatever. She did get her channel to almost over 500K, I think. 524 was the highest I ever saw. And now it's gone down because people don't care no more. I said, okay, this morning I got this idea. And I said, I thought it was weird that when my brother showed up in Oregon unannounced, it was per your request. It's like always, it's like people have always done things behind my back when I come direct. Nothing surprises me anymore, right? And she comes back with her typical Nora charming self. It's what made me like her to begin with. What the WTF are you talking about? I said, okay, so I had to break it down. Here we go. My brother said you called him. This was back in 2017. He showed up at my house unannounced and dragged me to an AA meeting because he said you called him and said deal with your sister. I asked how would she have gotten your number. He said all lawyers can be looked up online because they have a bar number. I always wondered if he made all that crap up. I meant to ask you about it a long time ages ago. Time is catching up with me. And then I said, not so tiny T looks good. The last dog that I know of hers. She has new generations of dogs now that I never met. And she said, I have never had his contact info. Of course he would lie for that. And then I said, I've been lied to my whole life by them. And she said, I don't even know his name. And I said, thank you for verifying. You have aged gracefully. And then the funniest thing happened is that she took a screenshot of our conversation and sent it back to me. And the first thing I thought was, who did you mean to send a copy of that conversation of us to? I just left it. I just leave people. Like, I just don't understand. I have trust issues. Huh, Mom? Like, look how much money. Look how much money they put productions in, like, in TV shows and movies and stuff like that. Look how much resources are invested in make believe to get people to believe, oh, the Golden Girls, oh, the last episode, oh, it ended because because B. Arthur hated the rest. Like Betty White's evil. She's a witch. She doesn't have kids because she ain't kids. My grandma, like, you could tell when people don't like you. I've known when people don't like me. I don't know when they like me. I don't know. People can be real nice to me, and I'm just like, you're just doing it because you have to. You're getting paid. And then I moved to Taos, and then people are like, they'll just. Taos is like an Erie, Indiana, Mexican style. I don't recognize borders. We're Mexico. Like, like, the degrees of the earth are based on how much like time people spend outside with the earth, with the earth, of the earth. The more you're outside, the more indigenous you'll be. The more 3D you are, the whiter you stay. Unhealthy people stay out of the sun. They do all that stuff that makes them sick. So, I know people are starting I just do it the natural way. Whatever you're going to do, just don't take pills the cheater way. No. you're gonna just get it back because you got to deal with the shit. Because one day you got to, because that all that stuff puts damage on your organs. It's bad. Pharmaceuticals are straight up poison. But people want to look like aliens and stuff. It's so weird. Mom.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what else happened? That weird shit with Nora, and then like, is how often do you have a conversation and tell somebody of like how like people move weird sideways and do shady shit, and then some as a result what did she respond? She sent me the screenshot of the conversation, and then she said, "What was it? Never mind." And I'm like, dude, I don't want. I know all I need to know. We could just archive that timeline as a experience of learning, and I like to take people on practice dates, and I took her on a pretty cool practice date to San Francisco. She came down from Portland. I came back out from Omaha, and we had a nice evening on the got to hang out with the seals and stuff at the wharf in San Francisco, but it's not even that place anymore. The world changes every day, every second, and people are changing so fast that the world's going to change as fast until people are collectively going to be willing to settle down and heal their wounds. You know, Taos is full of healers. I've only met one chick that's like legit benefited my body. Well, two, one, but she moved to Colorado. But my massage lady, she's real. And I've been going to getting massages for 20 something years, and I'm real picky about who I. You gotta be careful about who touches you and stuff like that because it's about how they live their lives, and she's just like a little fairy lady. Real life, real life fairy lady. We have very similar fashion sense. She wears a lot of bright colors and stuff like that, like I do. She's gonna dig my hot dog pants. Hopefully they'll get here by then. So I had to reset the timeline, so I had to. And then plus like these vibration plates. If you got lower back shit that hurts, I want to get to where I'm lifting my weights on it, but I got to work up to it. I do stunts. Anyway, how are you, Mom?
Doing well.
Let's see.
Great.
How are you, little lady?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yes.
You want to finish watching Empire Strikes Back
Yeah.
with Yoda? Dude, I've been in the frequency of the Force since I was born, because I've been in the Force. When you disassociate, you go to the no place space where all the knowing is held. Water is liquid light. Like, that's like, it's no different than what they just harness it. It's how you harness it. It's what you do with what's measured and where your heart sits and beats, measured by the Hawkins scale. So, and people are all willy nilly because they don't know how to be quiet and listen to the no place space. Huh. All right, we're gonna go finish watching. What do you call it? Empire Strikes Back. Huh,